Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Again, this is Francesca2391. I know it has been months since I posted a video. And I know everyone has been asking me, have I made a wig or have I worn the AliExpress Sexy Formula hair, the curly hair. So I did come to you all to give you all an update on that hair. Of course, as you see, I now have braids, but I did get a chance to wear the hair and I did make it into a wig, so I did want to show you all what that looked like. So this is the wig I made here. This is the inside of the wig. And so this is a full wig with a closure. The closure I actually bought from a different hair company, and I think I bought it here in Atlanta at one of the hair stores in one of the malls. I forgot the name of it already. But this, this is what it looks like, and I'm just spraying it with water so I can show you all what the curl pattern really looks like once you wet it. And then when you, of course, when it sits, it's going to get bigger. So the last thing I did to this hair was really, I washed it and conditioned it before I took it off. So this is kind of what the curl pattern looks like in its natural wet state. And of course, like I said, as it gets big, as it dries, it does get bigger. Overall, it was really good hair. I did like it. I got a lot of compliments on it. I'll link the initial video at the bottom so you all are able to see my initial thoughts on it. The only thing I will say is with this hair, making it into a wig was probably the best idea, because I did get a lot of, like, this is the back of the wig. I really got a lot of tangling, more so in the nape here. And that was really like the worst part of the hair. As you all know, I've had this hair, I think since like December. And I had started making the wig, and then I didn't finish it. And that's usually how I do a lot of my wig pieces, is I'll start something, I won't finish it until I really feel like it. So I started it and I never finished it. And when I say started, I sewed the closure down and probably like the first bundle, and that was it. But I did color the hair before I started the wig process. So as you all can see, the color of the hair is it's kind of more like three-toned. So originally, when I colored the hair, I wanted it to be like dark purple and like royal blue mix. And I guess I didn't leave the color on long enough, because it actually picked up more of like a reddish tint to it, more so than purple. So it was really pretty. But what I did was I went over it again after I finished the wig, and I applied the color once I was done. And this is the results I got from that. And on camera, it looks a lot more burgundy in certain places, and it's not. If you see it in person, it's more purples and blues. It was a lot more red before. I didn't I didn't color the frontal. So the closure. I didn't color the closure, so it is still in its natural state, which went really well. It still blends really well with the rest of the hair. I didn't bleach. Let me make sure. Okay, I didn't bleach the knots on this wig. So, of course, once I braided it down, applied the wig, I would probably just use like a little concealer or a little eyeshadow just to blend it so you wouldn't see that line of demarcation. And it usually sit like right here on my hairline. So it wasn't bad. I didn't put any clips in it. It's really just the dome cap. And I just secured it with bobby pins. But I enjoyed this wig. The only problem I had, you all, was right here at the bottom, make sure I have this right so y'all know. The bottom of the wig, you see where it's like more so blue. This part, which is like the bottom bundle, this part has been troublesome, and I'm not exactly sure why that has been such a problem, but even keeping it moisturized and conditioned, and even like putting like just a little oil on it just to see if it would act right, it still, my bad y'all, thought I seen something. So it still did not want to cooperate. So that was really why I didn't wear this wig for long. Not sure, I used the same hair color I always use on all of my wigs, the same developer, the same bleach, the same process, and this, it wasn't, just the bottom bundle. The rest of the hair was really great. The bottom bundle was horrible, and it matted so much, and it was like, oh my god. I wore this hair to Houston, and you all know Houston is really hot. So I went to Houston in the beginning of May for one of my friends' graduation, and it was like I had to constantly spray it, constantly spray it, constantly spray it. I would twist it up at night and put a bonnet on. When I wake up, and like detangling it was so hard, especially at the bottom. So I'm not sure exactly like if it might have just been that bundle of hair. I do have some more of this hair that I'm actually making into a frontal unit, and once I'm done with that, I'm not going to color that unit. So I'm going to leave that in its natural color, and once I'm done with that, I'll be back to show you all what that looks like and the process and how that hair is doing later on in the summer, because I will have these braids in for a while. So I'll come back and show you all like the process. Like even now, after I sprayed the hair, y'all, look at this. Like, look at that. And like I said, it's just this bottom bundle. And I've never had any hair I bought from AliExpress do that. And it's really, like, it's really frustrating. Like, if anybody knows what I can do to really manipulate this, I'm going to actually probably do like a silicone mix on the hair to see if that helps it any. But if anybody knows any has any suggestions on what I should do, because I really like this wig. It's not as big, but it's full, but it's not too full, and it's not hot, so I do enjoy it. So if anybody has any suggestions on what I can probably put on the hair at the bottom, or any conditioners that you all recommend that you use for your weaves, let me know, and you can just leave that in the comments box below. But other than that, y'all, the hair was great. I enjoyed it. So many compliments. I'll try to add some pictures into when I wore the wig, and when you see the pictures, you're gonna see like, oh, it looks really nice, it looks really natural. And that's really about it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I promise to be back with more videos for you all. And again, this is Francesca 2391, and y'all have a good one.